Alright, what's going on, y'all? So today, we're going to be using another Regulation C team. I almost said Series 3. This is a just trick room team, honestly. I feel like I'm starting to generally get the sense of Regulation C a little better. Like, it feels like the ruin Pokemon are just not that great. Like, you kind of just build a team and like you can slap a room Pokemon on it if you need to. Sometimes, I feel like some of the high level players right now are really learning how to like build a team around a ruin Pokemon, which is really cool. I think Champao is a little easier to build around, or like Chiyu, but Tinglu and Wo-Chen are a bit more slappable on a team, right? At least Tinglu. Tinglu is very slappable, but Wo-Chen, you know, you can build a rain team. There's a lot you can do, but talking about this, we have the Grass Terra Citrus Berry Iron Hands with Drain Punch, Swordy Stance, Fake Out Wild Charge. I do think Belly Drum would be cool to try, but, you know, this is what we got for now. We've got the Fairy Terra Farigiraf, which Armor Tail is great for stopping Priority, which is going to be very rampant in this format. We have Throat Spray, Psychic, Hyper Voice, Trick Room, and Dazzling Beam. So this will be our setter, right? I mean, like, this team tries to have ways that it's okay, even if we don't get up Trick Room. But if we do, that's going to be great, right? So third, we have just Flying Terra on Corviknight for now. I don't really know what I want to do. But we do have Safety Goggles Corv, which I was thinking about a little bit over the last week. Turns out there's a few people that were using it at the regional today, or yesterday, or, you know, whatever, but that's pretty cool. And we are also seeing people dropping Tailwind for moves like Body Press or Iron Head. So, you know, why have Tailwind when you can just be more versatile, I guess, in an offensive way. Fourth, we have the Assault Vest Tinglu with Stomping Tantrum, Ruination, Throat Chop, and Heavy Slam. I do think we could maybe drop Ruination for Rock Slide. I know Rock Slide is a really good move, so just something to think about. Fifth, you know, we got the Palafin for Palafin things, and then last, we do have that Covert Cloak, Dark Terra, Amoonguss. I do think, I mean, I've been doing this moveset on Amoonguss a lot, and Pollen Puff Amoonguss is very good, but I also want Protects, and if anything, I mean, we would just have to drop Clear Smog for Pollen Puff, but I think Amoonguss being able to Clear Smog and Spore makes it a better Dondozo answer. So, I mean, we do have Haze on Palafin, but I've, like, used Haze Palafin and still lost. So, you guys can kind of see some of the other things we've been cooking up here, right? But I'm still feeling this format out, honestly, so, like, I appreciate y'all who are tuning in. Consider giving a like and subscribe. Not that that has anything necessarily to do with what I was gonna say, but I'm just saying, I appreciate y'all tuning in for the teams while we're still kind of just accepting that the teams might not be perfect. Like, so we got our first map jump. Cool. Pretty scary. So I do think we want to start the Giraffe. I think we start the Giraffe. And this feels kind of good. with... I mean, the Tinglu Scrat, like... We could use the Tinglu. I do really like this here. And I feel like this could get us somewhere, so... Yeah, I mean, Poison Terra Tinglu could be good here, but I feel decent about that. Like, our opponent's gotta be up to something, right? So if anything, we click, like, just Trick Room Bulk Up right away. We'll see. They do start that. So that does force us to Terra, Trick Room, and Bulk Up. I think if we wanted to be a little more aggressive, we just go for the... We go for the moves right away. I mean, what I'm thinking is Body Press plus D-Gleam just deals with the Meowscarada next turn anyways. Okay. So we don't love that. I think I mean, this is gonna do a lot. Like, that's the way that I'm looking at it. Okay. I still feel pretty good about this play. I have a lot of... I have some attack investment, I think. I mean, a crit will do it, so... Oh man, they're probably a little upset about that. Which would be understandable. Let's see if they Petal Blizzard again. They do. We actually live with both, which is great. I'll be interested to see what they go for. They bring out that, okay. I think D-Gleam and Roost is going to be our best play here. Yeah, so we're playing well. And we do want to double target the Annihilate next turn, but I mean, we're in a pretty good position. So I actually think I'm just gonna click D-Gleam and Brave Bird. I'm really not that worried about it. Yeah, they're gonna cancel, so GG's. Yeah, that was a solid game. I mean, the crit was unfortunate for them, but I really don't think it was like a make or break. Like, I think I was in a really good position, so... More than likely, they would have probably gone after the Farigiraf, and then Corviknight would have stayed around. Yeah, that was an interesting setup though. Like, it was kind of like, it was like, what? They thought they had the sauce. Okay. So this is definitely some spice. I kind of like starting this and this because it kind of forces them to choose, right? We bring this in the back, I think just looks generally solid. And I also actually think this looks good. This is gonna be a weird one. Because, like, they have ways to stop my Trick Room, right? Like, they have very definitive ways to stop Trick Room. They have non-prankster taunt. I mean, I think if they start Mouse Talon, that's their best lead, right? They start Flutter Talon, okay. So I think at that rate, I can Spore here. I just click Trick Room. Yikes, man. So I'm gonna click Spore and Hyper Voice. Good job. Okay. So this turn, I'm going to click Rage Powder and Psychic. So we know we want to switch out right now. I think the question is just into who. If they stay asleep for one more turn, I think we should just auto win. I don't know. Okay, so we fake out here. We Psychic here. Okay, so they're gonna go for the Ghost Terra, right? So just so they can follow me, which I think is smart. But no, they do go for follow me, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so we go for the Psychic. We take them out. this is still, like, not necessarily just a win, right? Okay, so they'll do that. I wonder what our most consistent way to win this is gonna be. So what we're gonna want to do here, I think we win this, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna click Rage Powder next turn, and we're gonna Terra Style, right? Oh, well that changes things. Yeah, we just click Wild Charge and Rage Powder. I mean. Yeah, so I mean, Amoonguss did its job, right? Like, it's fun. There's nothing else it needs to do right now. We just Wild Charge. And I'd say at this point, we probably click Ruination, right? King Loose Grab. So we lower their special attack, which is good. We Terra Style. We Drain Punch. I don't think they can win this, right? Like, we actually have Stomping Tantrum too, so. Pretty clean game. I felt like we had to play it pretty carefully, but our lead put a lot of pressure on them, right? And that does like nothing. Nice. Yep. Solid stuff. And I thought their team was cool, you know. I forget if they had a Ruin Pokemon. They started Talonflute with Sandy Shocks and Mouse, so they did not bring a Ruin. Doesn't mean their team didn't have a Ruin, but they did not bring one, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next one. We got a trainer. G-Wilkers, Batman, they've got me surrounded. So let's see. We can definitely expect either like I feel like this is my safest lead, is all I'm saying. The freaking Bruxish, man. They have Bruxish. They've got Bruxish. So what does that mean? Do we start... Do we start this and this? For the Ding Blue Sky. I feel like we still do want to start this, honestly. Like, and then I want to bring Spore in the back because I like it. And I guess this. Excuse me. I feel like there's a lot of ways that Palafin could be better, but this will be interesting. So they do start Brux. So I don't really see why I wouldn't just click Trick Room. Like, we could Terra Style, but it's kind of like, why waste it, right? We pretty much know they should be turning into either a Fire type or a Rock type right now, and clicking Aqua Jet or something. I'm actually gonna Wild Charge this slot because I want to deal with the possibility that they have Aqua Jet instead of Flip Turn, if that makes sense. We know we should be seeing... Okay, Ground Terra. That's a little scarier. Because we might see like an Earthquake here, right? Yeah, we do. That is scary. I might not live this with either Pokemon. We live with both, which is massive. Okay. So we've got a little time to make moves, but this is still scary. Like, I'm definitely gonna put them to sleep when I get the chance. Yeah. So they'll bring out the Flamigo. I have vague memory of this Flamigo being, like, unable to protect. So I kinda wanna clowned. Okay, so basically, if we can get a KO on Coalossal next turn, we go for the KO, and we Spore the Flamigo. And that's how we try to win. But we did just get clowned there. They have a Lumberry, hats off to them. We really need something with firepower here. Unfortunately, it is Tinglu Skata, which does not have the firepower. So what can we do? That's a real big question here. Because we just don't have firepower right now. What's not getting a KO right now is what we need to ask ourselves. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum here and Spore here. I might have wanted to Terra Style. That's bad. It was such a close game. We just, like, targeting the Flamigo, I think, really hurt us on that one turn. And then they bring in freaking Tingu. So I mean, we have the Terra Style, obviously. And Tinglu almost definitely should protect right now. But in case it doesn't, I'm gonna do this. Like, there's really not that many ways we get out of this, right? Alright, let's just see how much damage we do next turn to the Flamigo, because, like, I'm kind of throwing here by doing that, right? Wow. That's annoying. Alright, so we know that the Sabertooth should have a Focus Sash, because I just think that's what we do. They don't even need the Focus Sash. Yeah, I mean, GG's to that person. Like, I really think that that game was super close, and we did not make the plays that we needed to make to get out of it, right? Like, what we needed to do was we needed to actually take the... We just needed to think the end game through more, right? Like, because if we guarantee that something is going to get KO'd next turn and something is going to get spored, then it doesn't matter, right? Whereas I left it kind of up to, like, I just needed to look at what I had in the back. Like, Tinglu was it was literally like the worst Pokemon I could have had at my disposal in that case. And so, like, if I had had Corviknight, right? Like, Corviknight just clicks bulk up, and I mean, Corviknight would just get the KO, right? So, like, I think Tinglu is just kind of trash. I think that's the problem we're having, is like Tinglu is just a little bit trash. But we know this. I mean, it's not like a surprise. We literally know that the Ruin Pokemon are actually not that good. Okay. So we can set up Trick Room pretty safely. I think I want to start this and this. It just, I mean, it basically forces them to Terra is what it does, right? Like, so we should see them probably Terra the mouse, which is like, whatever. You're gonna just we're just gonna force the Terra, I guess. I feel like we haven't used Palafin at all, but Palafin can do things. I don't know. We need to think about what this team would use if it wasn't Palafin, right? Maybe Torkoal? I think Torkoal would be really threatening. I like this. I just feel like Tinglu doesn't really do anything. I mean, Tinglu deals with Gold Dango, is like what it does, and that's really all. Yeah, so that's obvious. So we click Trick Room, and click Pick Up. Do we force them to Terra the mouse if they have the Ghost Terra, right? And if they don't have the Ghost Terra, then we just get Trick Room. Okay. They're probably just gonna bulk up. Yeah. So I think the position we're in here is kind of nice because we can actually kind of just click I'm not gonna fall for this. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna fall for my Drain Punch not doing enough. Like, I'm gonna risk one turn of the Annihilate setting up more, potentially. We actually move first. Okay, so we get our Hyper Voice off. We get our Drain Punch. I do think that was important. I wonder if they will Rage Fist or if they will... Okay. So that's about as good of a turn as it could have been for me. Lo-Chen, aka Pile of Leaves, comes out, and I'm gonna say we just Psychic here, and we Wild Charge. I mean, I think Protect is smart from them, right? Like, they should definitely Protect. Huh, okay. Not what I expected. Double Protect? No? Okay. So this is gonna do a lot. Yeah, just one shot. So our trusty friend gets us some damage. Then the Bundadoo comes out. So let's check our TR turns. We do have 2 more TR turns, which to me says just kind of deal with the bundle, right? So they haven't Terra'd yet, right? Which tells me probably Wild Charge. Because I don't want them to Ghost Terra the bundle this late in the game, right? Like, yeah. So the Psychic should do quite a bit, and then... Or I mean the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, at least enough that the Wild Charge should be enough. I hope. Yeah. Well, we get a crit, which is a little rude, but like, I still think we were in a good position, honestly, so. Gutsy as Jimmy. Gutsy as Jimmy. But you know what? I'm gonna click this, and I'm gonna click this. Yeah. Oh man. So unfortunately we did not take that that last game, but I think all in all it was a really good set of matches, and I'm definitely gonna think about taking Palafin off the team for something that's a little bit more consistent, I guess. Like, I was thinking Arcanine could be good, but we just need to keep track of our weaknesses and resistances, because like we don't want to add too many ground weaknesses, blah blah blah. But I'll figure it out, and I'll probably update the rental code, since like we're already using 6 Pokemon anyways. But I don't know, it's hard to say, because like Palafin has its times. So either way, it was a good set. Excuse my hiccups. Do please consider liking and subscribing though. The channel's been growing a little slow lately, and you know, we're trying to push our way to 1,000. Whether it takes us, you know, to like hopefully only to like the summer or to the end of the year. Hopefully we hit that 1K. But thank you all, and have a good one.